ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the NC State Wolfpack against the Louisville Cardinals. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joey Pratt were in the booth, and joined in the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, down here on the field, it is an electric environment. The ACC Championship is ready to kick things off here at the Bank of America Stadium. And I can tell you, the fans are already in an uproar. Coaches and players barking, yelling at each other, and ready to rock as the ACC Championship gets underway. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Look out, he's breaking free. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And there's the handoff. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got a crease. And here he goes. Touchdown, Louisville. There was no catching him that time. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joel, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To throw, it's Bailey. Here comes the rush. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Hughes. He's stopped right at the line and sure tackling.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
You know, make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Scott. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 10. Returns it all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, Louisville.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. Open field ahead. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Bringing it out, it's Jennings. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cardinals. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Breaking into the clear. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game. And this is a nice, solid game, really an explosive play on the outside.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Powering through the defender. He could go. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Louisville. The defense contributes 6 points.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And they tack on the extra point. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Gauze. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. We'll get a stoppage in play here. One of the Cardinals is shaken up. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Louisville has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. NC State comes to the line quickly. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I love when the offense just utilizes the size of the tight end, in particular near the goal line. Here he's able to just box out the defenses, exactly like Jesse Palmer always says. It's a basketball play. Let him post up, and they do it here for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Cardinals. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the extra point was up and good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Yeah, he said, here's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Near the sticks, it's Jackson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. NC State comes to the line quickly.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that.
It's caught. He's got room. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught behind the line. It's Gauze. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Gauze. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, and he's stuffed on fourth down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. And here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you've got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And that one straight down the middle. and they add to their lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
These surprise onside kicks, they can be effective. We saw Nick Saban in the playoff, Kirby Smart against Texas in the last few years. Those guys were able to execute this type of scenario. But here, if you fail, you just set up the opposition with great field position. This is a problem.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
Season opening. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Louisville. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Back to throw. It's Bailey. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressure is coming. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. They did not make it short on 4th down.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Cardinals. They finish off the scoring drive.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Breaks through down the left sideline. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
We see this on tape from this offense quite often down here in the red zone. They try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
He'll take a deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Bailey. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Making people miss. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, they knew that the crossing routes were going to be a big part of this offensive game plan, and this defense has got to change something up. I think it's the pass rush. You've got to disrupt the timing of the quarterback and get your hands up and try to deflect the football.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry. It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place. Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down and still motoring. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Louisville.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness. Once he's in the open field, he takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. The pass rush closing in. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. NC State comes to the line quickly.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So second down after the incompletion. Pass not complete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Throwing off play action. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. They'll run it here. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And Chris, they're going to go back to this film and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs.
Makes the catch and has space. Breaks into the... here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
That's a second and goal play for the offense.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Let it go.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Really good run by that running back. I thought he was going to get into the end zone. Why not reward him? Go right back to this guy. He's the hot hand. Give him the ball. He'll punch it in.
Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And he drops back in the gun. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw it deep. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, they're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on 2nd down or 3rd down and really take some clock away from this opponent.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Louisville. He barrels into the end zone.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, and this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic. Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
Bringing it out, it's Fields. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Tight end goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. That is broken up and incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
You will not win many games if you can't win at the line of scrimmage, and everybody always thinks of that as a run-oriented comment, but really it's also in the pass game. If you can't protect your quarterback, there is no chance, in particular in these big games, and right now, this pass rush is owning it. Sacked 3 times already, now they're hitting him as he throws. These guys are just getting after him.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, you just have to give a lot of credit to this defense. They were clearly focused right there. Great job in preparation. They knew what was coming, and they were able to get off the field. This group is fast, they're physical, but more than that, they're prepared, and they showed it on that last snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
They were looking for that last dagger to officially end things, and their defense got a trot on the field, but this thing is over.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through the tackler. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.